Hello. Let's pause that. Currently, this Dos Anjos Moicano fight. Moicano is still fighting with half his face still intact. Brutal. This UFC can be a brutal sport, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely not a game of football, I'll tell you that much.
I never doubted that Moicano was continuing to fight. There's no quit in the run. The question is whether or not he should be allowed.
In between rounds, they've had the referee assess Moicano. Seems like as if the left side, his left eye is just kind of combusted. It's a horror show, that left eye. Sometimes these fighters are too tough for their own good. Oh man, that doesn't look good.
Into this fight, given the circumstances, is going to take Moicano's confidence to a new level when he gets back on the horse, Dean Thomas. Yeah, I think you guys are 100% correct.
You can actually see that Dos Anjos is purposely not trying to punch the left side of his face, because one more power shot on that, his head's literally going to turn into a grapefruit.
You know, as I said, he's a fighter's fighter. He respects people with that kind of attitude, that spirit, that mentality. And sometimes I think they just touch them up and touch them. Yeah. I think it's like sometimes when you're sparring and your opponent is super tired, you got to be a real prick and say, right, I'm gonna take you out and right. You know, and I'm not saying he's sympathetic. He's not, because that's insulting to Moicano. And he's never going to insult him like that. But he's also showed him a bit of respect. Moicano was such a gangster. Oh my God.
Could there be a... Oh my God, is he coming back? Oh my God, is he going for it? Insanity. Oh my God. Oh! If this guy comes back with half his face, it'll be mental. Oh my God. Is he going to clinch? Raining, but big left hook from Dos Anjos. Now Dos Anjos worse for wear. Man. Just bleed. Just bleed. Man. Damn. Do you know, I wasn't really paying attention to this fight. I just was hearing the commentary running through it. Thinking one of the rounds, Dos Anjos must have got a takedown and just smothered him and just gave him that nasty ground and pound.
Huge left hand here. And Moicano just continues to show so much heart throughout the night. There's some of the ground and pound as well for Dos Anjos. Another one of many head kicks that landed, got right through the guard. Dropped it there. More ground and pound. More elbows. He's got even more vicious in slow motion. I mean, listen, Moicano will forever have my respect. But tonight, without question,
I can't be good, can it? 1 second, people. 1 second.
Was 3-1 at 155 pounds since moving up from featherweight. Took on the likely future Hall of Famer Rafael Dos Anjos on less than a week's notice and goes 25 minutes easily could have sort of intimated that he wanted to lay out remarkable effort. Sometimes people do that. They'll curl up in a ball and they know their opponent is going to just tee off on them and the referee's going to stop the fight. Never once did Moicano do that. Never did he curl up. He always constantly change position, re-guarded, got an overhook, did just enough to stop Dos Anjos from stealing the victory. And after that, he will always have my respect. And how about Rafael Dos Anjos in his 44th professional fight, right? Had a lot of success at welterweight, returned to the lightweight division in 2020. He is now 2-0 since this return to lightweight, and he's got all the chips on the center of the table. He is moving home to Brazil to try to see if he has got one championship run left in him. The official decision presented by Bandai Namco Delvin Ring for New York, created by Hidetaka Miyazaki, and George R. R. Martin, available now on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam, with the scorecard to approve. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 49-44, and 50-44. For the winner, by unanimous decision.
Okay, I'm back.
Congratulations. I'm here with the winner and former champion, Rafael Dos Anjos. What a fight, what a war, and what resolve and toughness from Renato Moicano to take this fight on short notice. How impressed, first of all, were you with his ability to absorb the punishment?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to give you all the honor and glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I couldn't do anything. And thank you to Moicano to take the fight on short notice. Also, thank you to Dana White and Michelle to make the fight happen. A lot of people ran away.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, please do leave a like on the stream. Helps the channel out.
5 rounds. Took the fight in 5 days notice. It's hard for me, but it's hard for me as well. That I was training to fight disease. He's a Muay Thai fighter. Moicano has an excellent ground game. So our link. So it was really hard for me as well.
Well, it was a dominant and impressive performance by you, Rafael. So how do you feel that puts you in this division? I know you're making another round for the title shot.
Yeah, it's been 60 months since my last fight. I felt a little bit of ring rust, but yeah, man, the division is crazy right now. I think I'm the guy that has the most hours in the octagon right now. I was on second place right behind Jorge Masvidal. But after 5 rounds, I think I'm leading the rank. And a lot of teams going to take another division. I'm ready. Masvidal and Colby fighting right now. I wish Masvidal wins, and I guess I'll fight him for the game myself.
Good luck to you, sir. Congratulations.
Let's cut the promo. Dos Anjos.
Tonight's social media posts are brought to you by the Vikings of Valhalla, with the survivor Bruce Erickson, the Vikings, who will become legends, now streaming on Netflix. And
He has cut the promo.
Santos deserves a lot of credit for accepting a stylistic and diverging matchup. He wants to stay on this fight card for the fan base, the fans who bought tickets here in Las Vegas, and he put on an absolute show. El Pantera, Yair Rodriguez, one of the best featherweights in the world, on his outside tonight for UFC 272. Jason Ackles and Jared Padalecki are with us tonight for 272. Kamal Usman.
Kamal Usman is live in attendance and watching the bout. Interesting.
And of course, Unwell, the selection brought to you by Unwell and his album.
Who's that, bro? Who's that? Who's Aniel?
All right, coming up. Yes, the moment the sports world has been waiting for. Colby Covington says this one is not about money. He is out to prove a point against his now bitter rival.
Here we go. It's literally upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Just around the corner.
But of course, the Double also runs deep for the hardened veteran of 50 professional fights. Jorge Masvidal almost feels surreal that these are finally about to be fighting for real, the main event for UFC.
I'm glad that I've caught onto this stream early, because usually, I don't know, last couple of streams I've been doing really literally as I've been doing the walkout. And I've had no time to really compute my thoughts. So, a quick recap on how I think this is all going to play out. In the beginning, on paper, I always go by in fighting. You can only go by your recency bias, as in who's been looking the best in their last fight and what they have to offer. But obviously, you have to account. There's a bit of leeway when and miracles can happen. But my head, in the beginning, before the build up, based off Colby's last performance, I was thinking, if Colby fights Masvidal, clearly Colby's going to win that fight. And then I've been seeing the build up to this, and I just find it interesting because when people talk, or if someone's lying, you notice that the lie doesn't add up in the future. And with Masvidal, he clearly understands that he has to knock out Covington to get a title shot. He has to knock him out in emphatic fashion before he gets another title shot. I mean, even if he does beat Colby, I think I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been following Dos Anjos that much, but from what I understand, he's on a little bit of a streak. So why? I just think he should fight him. Why not? I just think it would be too early. It would be weird as well for him to just jump back in there and just fight Usman again a third time. And I find it hilarious how both of these fighters have both come into contact Usman twice and lost on every occasion. So, but in the build-up of this, it's a weird phenomenon because, like, whenever you see Masvidal talk, when it's the interviewers and and he's able to relay his thoughts as to what his relationship used to be with Masvidal, he seems cool, calm, and collected. It looks like he's going for a walk down the park, right? But oddly enough, when he's in the presence of Colby, he doesn't actually know what to say to him. I find it really odd. So, as far as Colby cheated on the camp and all that, I don't know. There is a degree where I do believe in it a little bit, I see this fight playing out. I think both of them really, in certain ways, are both pathological liars, to be honest with you. And one's cheapskating, the other one's saying, "Oh yeah, well you're only just saying all this shit because you want to sell the pay-per-view, because you do this and you do that." But really, they've both had to create personas in order for the public to really like them. I mean, fair enough. Masvidal understood when he came back to the UFC. In order for people to respect me, it's either do or die. I have to start knocking people out in amazing fashion, And I think his confidence had skyrocketed when he fought Darren Till in London. I think he just kind of knew, well, the world is my oyster now, because I'd done it with all the odds against me, and plus, given he's been he's been doing MMA for nearly 20 years now. He thought, why can't I go on a run now, So the whole build-up, if you've been following it, has been really interesting. We've got the Scarface music. But the question is, can Masvidal hold his gas tank? He reckons he can at 170. And he reckons in the clinches and exchanges with Colby, like with wrestling and jiu-jitsu, he can hold his own. And then when he gets back to his feet, he can crack him with shots. But we'll see. I don't know. To be fair, against Usman, he never really got tired. Usman really couldn't really land a punch on him, really. And their first fight. But you have to ask yourself another question on top of everything is Masvidal's chin the same? After you've been cracked like that, and he's never been cracked like that before, is that chin going to hold up? And we all know that Colby likes to punch in bunches, I mean, Colby really is a fighter where if he had a little bit more power, he would be dangerous because it's the velocity of all those punches. Like all of the best fighters you watch, they could have 60% of power, but if they're able to have parries, have feints in terms of striking, they're lethal. Once you start getting punched and you're tired, and they keep on throwing, you just see people fold and they're just on the floor. It's too much damage to the head. It's too much of an onslaught. But with the way that Masvidal fights, he is great with disguising his punch, what he wants to do, And oddly enough, what Masvidal was great at doing is what Usman done to him. So that was the mind fuck of it all, Usman parried. What did he parry? Did he parry it lead-handed just down the middle? I'm sure he parried a right, because Masvidal was leaning back, throwing a right hook, I think. And Usman read it. And he made out like he was going to go throw a punch, but it was a lazy left hook, deliberately as a decoy, then followed through with the right hand. But Masvidal does similar things, like he'll feint a left hook and come back with a right. He'll feint a right hook and come back with a left. That's how we knocked out Darren Till. And I do think Colby has got that. He has got that tendency a little bit sometimes where he leaves his chin up in the air as well. He does that as well. So there are windows to hit Colby as well. And obviously, as we know with Colby, his domain is the wrestling, But even when Colby gets Masvidal on the floor, Masvidal's dirty. He won't just sit there like a fish and take it. He'll throw elbows, he'll throw knees in little exchanges, and But we'll see. Guess we're gonna all find out, ladies and gentlemen. Got the Kurt Angle music going. Legendary. Dun, dun, dun. Sing it with me. Dun, 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 dun. It's a Colby main event when the Kurt Angle USUP music come out. Yeah. Juice on. I see fear. I do see a bit of fear here. Or it could just be him channeling his thoughts. Masvidal looked like he was walking the dog when he came out, man. Looked like he just came out of a shisha bar. Look, I don't know. I want. Uh, they're both brilliant for the sport, I think. Clearly. Um, but I am a fan of a big dirty knockout. I am a fan, and if you are, leave a like on the video. Support the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications. And all the more reason to. In a couple of weeks' time, there's going to be Fight Night UFC event in London. We're going to see the London fighters. So subscribe, turn your bell notifications. I'm sure that's going to be a great card. I'm not quite sure as to what is going exactly in the boxing world. Oh, we know that it's confirmed that we're getting Tyson Fury, Dillian White at Wembley. That's going to be nuts. Woo! Are you ready? Chins will be spun. Another chink, another simple chink in the armor of Colby, which I just noticed because I naturally, growing up, I mean, the first sport I was watching was boxing. You know, they teach you, to turn over your punches, sit on your punches, push off the back leg to travel through your hips and punch, right? Now, Colby, the way he throws his punches just weird me out. He throws them winging, flared, like it's almost like as if by the time they hit the target, it's like that. But there's no torque, there's no hip torque, and he lunges as well with the punch as well, and that will eventually get you in leaps and bounds of trouble because that's not. I mean, I don't know what type of punch that is. It's a European winging punch, and his problem is that when he wings those punches in, he doesn't bring the punch back to his face. And Masvidal boxes like he's a natural boxer. He throws and it's all here, feinting, touching, and Colby doesn't do that when you watch him fight. I mean, I don't know. He might do it now. He might learn from his last bout with Usman. We'll see. Let's see what your MMA KO. How's everything, man? Any new news? Hey, look, anyone that's watching here now, bruh, you gotta go watch the Batman. To the 5 people, if any of you lot I ain't seen the Batman, oh, bruv, I don't know what you man are doing, bruv. Where my homies at? You are my homies. All here live to watch. Oh, man. Here we go. I mean, man, whoever wins this fight is never going to live it down, man. Before I forget, I'm just writing down scorecard, because why? This really should be the catchphrase of this channel, because we do scorecards, because why? We don't want number one bullshit. That's why. The famous words of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We don't want number one bullshit. Yeah, this is number one bullshit.
you know, just patented three front toes, hands behind the back. And there is the betting favorite, the offensive juggernaut, Colby Covington.
Oh my God! It's come up flying kick. Oh, that was kind of a strategic move now because he's controlling the center of the ring. Low kick from Masvidal. They're charting Colby. Oh my God. See that? Those winging punches are not going to bode well for Covington. He has to tighten that shit up. I mean, funny enough, I say that, and he is defending his hands a bit.
Because he switched to orthodox, which he traditionally fights southpaw, and then in that shot, when he engaged, this was a little bit.
Masvidal, bro, you got to keep your head in the game, man. Covington's trying to control here against the fence. Well, oh, that's okay. Don't give your back. He's trying to tire and put all his weight on Masvidal. This is what Covington wants. He wants to grind him out. Yeah, Covington's. I mean, I can't imagine how inducing. Oh, he's trying to wing in a choke here. What a rear naked choke on Masvidal. He got out of it, Masvidal. But this looks like a sticky ting, you know. Shit. Yeah, but you have to do it. You have to turn into him. Bro, you got, oh man. Man, there's a real game of chess going on here with this jiu-jitsu. Look, it looks fucking hairy, man. Masvidal, bro, you got to do something. He's got to move. You got to move. Come on, man. Can't be getting thumped like that on the back. It does feel like Masvidal's trying to coast the round, like not use energy. He looks like a fish out of water at the bottom there, Masvidal. At this moment in time, I do think Colby's going to do him. Yeah, I watched the back of the head. Yeah. Fucking hell. Masvidal, you got to do something, man. All right, Masvidal's got out. You got to make it work, though. He's been dominating the whole round. Winging with those body kicks, like you said. Well, the body kicks that you believe take wind Covington. He looks tired, Masvidal. Jesus. Man, I don't know, man. That doesn't look good for Masvidal. Staccato as well. Like he looks proper gassed, man. He looks proper gassed. Where's the feints? Where's the body kicks, man? Where is it? I need that. We know he he's blowing hard. His coach needs to be telling him to get his air back because this man looks like he's run a 25-mile marathon. Masvidal's corner got to tell him, yo, you got to breathe. I mean, if you're watching in the UK, that's probably one of the reasons why. Yeah. There's a big time difference. I think it's like 6 hours or something between UK and Vegas.
I gave you the benefit of the doubt. All right, Sean Warren there, replay confirmed that he was not hooked. Round 2 is upon us.
High kick. He's getting into these positions, Masvidal. He's not doing anything. Is he scared of the takedown? What is it? More of that. Chop the leg. Chop the leg. Chop the body. Because if Masvidal at distance can chop his legs up, right, that ain't gonna give him the power to shoot for takedowns. And then you can make it more of a kickboxing fight. That should, in theory, go in the favor of Masvidal. But Masvidal looks like he's not. He's forgetting his feints, the traps. Head movement's not there. That's better. That's better. Man, box man up, bruv. Top man in the head, bruv. Jab his head in. That's it. Go back to that jab. It was working. Go back to it. I don't stand there like a fish. Move your head off the center line as well. I actually sneaked in. Nice. That's what he wants to do. He wants to wing the punches in. Especially when he's winging in, you should step back and clock him with an uppercut, Masvidal. Because that's what he wants to do. He's throwing those hooks intentionally so they can just grab him against the fence and then try to drain him. That's a big. Supposed low blow from. I mean, if I'm Masvidal and I know I've been blowing for the last 2 rounds, I'll be milking this. All right, let's go. See, that should have been Masvidal running in there, controlling them. He's really swinging, man. But those punches, they don't have anything on them. They're not really powerful punches, though. That's the thing. But I don't get how Masvidal's get clocked. He's like his reflexes are not there. That's it. Come on. That's it. Better. Move your head off the center line. Don't stand there like a fish, man. Why are you standing there like that? With your head desperately forward. Better. Jab him, man. Jab him. All right. Better. Jab him. Jab him. That's it. Jab him. Bruv, keep. Bruv, both these men stand like fishes, bruv. What's going on? Okay. 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 Masvidal looks like he's proper tired. The Ryan looks like it's on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. All right, he's back. Come on, man. You two bedrooms have to make this a war, man. You can't all this talk and promo thing and all that, yeah? Come on, man. Let's go. Masvidal's not moving his head. What the fuck? The fucking boxer's not moving his head. How'd you make that one up? And now Colby's jabbing his head in. The fuck? Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the stream, subscribe now. Turn your bell notifications, bro, for the kitchen sink, for chins to be spun, for Mandem to be sent to the shadow realm. Be here, be with me live. Oh, that's got, bro, 3-punch combination. Lovely. That was brilliant. Now Colby just comes back. Move your head, bro. Bro, you can't be that tired not to move your head. Come on, man. Fucking hell. It's like watching an amateur. Oh, he's getting chin. Fuck. There you go. That was that velocity playing in for Colby there. I can't believe this was the only second round. Woo! Spicy, mate. Spicy. Again, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on. Mandem to be sent to the shadow realm, people to be sent to Narnia, for the kitchen sink to be thrown on people's heads. In a spare time on the channel, I like to cover boxing and MMA and give you guys some commentary. It's a bit of one of my hobbies. So yeah, leave a like on the video as well. Can we get to 10 likes? Can we get to 10 likes? Can you get your boy to 10 likes for staying up at 6 in the morning? That was a hard round to do, the second round. Colby's trying to land a left. Sometimes Colby has a tendency to walk into right hands, especially like how I've been saying, how he wings a punch in. Better. Keep your hands up and move your head off the center line. Move your head. How my man jabbing you? Double jabbing. Oh my god. So far, this has been. Colby is hittable. Colby wants to smash Masvidal hitting this position. Man. Whew. Boy, oh boy.
Maybe it's Colby's good. Oh, he's a hard shot. Hard ground and pound to the top by Colby. This is not where we're supposed to be. And right now, pretty big about it. So we go.
Could the Ryan be on the wall? This is a clear winning round so far for Colby, and it's still another 2 minutes, 2 minute 40 seconds down here, man. Dan Hardy did predict this, that if Colby can get his opponent against the fence, that he would do like a Dagestani head cut and control with head control into the chest. And you see that partly here. Returning subscribers on the channel, leave a like, always helps the channel out. You know this. Any new people here on the stream, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. I'll be doing another stream if I can for the London card. You know, I got to, you know what I mean? Got to support my bedrooms out there, you know. We're seeing that's a neck crank. Fuck. Come on, man. Come on, man. Man, he done well to get out of that one exchange, but how many times are you going to be able to get out of those rear naked exchanges, rear naked choke exchanges? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know, naked teams are on other streams. You know what I'm saying? Webcam and all that. Oh man, come on, Masvidal, man. Control the wrist there. Big left hook, nice. That backed him up. Good left hook from Masvidal. Big old right. Okay, good. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Join me on my quest to 1,000 subscribers. Join the army. Let's do this. We're doing another live stream event for the UFC London Fight Night event. So subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Leave your comments in the chat. There's loads of you. Talk to me. The perfect time is to do it now because it's the in between the rounds. It's the break now.
You got the takedown. You got it much easier than he did in the previous round, and just brutalized Jorge with elbows like that, big punches to the body, grounded pounds, big round. On round 4, brought to you by Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Manscaped.com.
I think, well, clearly, I mean, Masvidal came good at the end of that round, but still not enough to fully to say that he'd won it. But looks promising. Needs to get back in that rhythm of his striking. You gotta get, yeah. Michael Bisping said he has to go for broke. He has to throw the kitchen sink, man. Where's the feints, man? Fucking hell. The boxer is not doing any feints, no parries, no hand fighting. Just standing there at times like a fish. I mean, look at that. If you're watching it, he's just there. And he's not attacking. He's not moving. He's not. And Colby's hittable when he comes in. Because he. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get to 10 likes? Can we do that? How about 15? Let's get to 15 likes, people. If you've been enjoying the stream, enjoying the commentary. Can we get to 20 likes? Could you do that? That would be brilliant for the channel. Oh man, oh shit. Woo! Man. Come on, Masvidal, man. My head says Covington, but my heart says Masvidal. Oh, he just hit a fucking huge uppercut from Covington. Shit. Oh. Fucking hell, I felt that one in my fucking spleen. I mean, there is not at any point does it look like Covington is slowing down. I'll be honest. I don't see. Let's say if Khamzat Chimaev keeps proving himself, right? I don't see. Let's say if he builds himself up through the rankings, I don't see how Covington beats Khamzat. I just don't see it. He's very hittable, especially when he wings his punches with that European style, and he doesn't close off his hook. He's very hittable. Now there you go. He's hittable. But it's just that Masvidal ain't got the gas tank. Big punches. He's finding it hard to get out of that spot, Masvidal. Fuck me. Masvidal must have took about five to seven punches there in the head. Left hands, right hooks, uppercuts. Covington just pushing the pace, man. Big elbow there for Masvidal. That's backed up Covington a bit. Big body kick, all right. Oh, okay. Move your. Oh, he's chinned him. Oh, but Covington just got back up. That was amazing. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. You got to step it up. Feint him. Parry him. He's tired, man. Masvidal's tired. Man, if he'd set up another trap, he would have been knocked out, man. Oh, Covington coming back. Move your head off the center line, Masvidal. You should have been jabbing a lot more as well. There you go. It's been working. Oh, my God. Fucking the kid. Fucking bombs are fucking flying. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I mean, to Covington's credit, he's got that right uppercut. Man, this was a fucking great round. I ain't got a clue who's won this round. I look here, I might be mad here, but the trying to wink. That's it. Get on your toes, move your toes, and move off the center line as well. Feint him, parry him. You'll get him, you'll smash him, honestly. Spin it up. Move. Come on. That was a hard round. I like that round. Man, I don't know what the fuck these judges have got. Oh shit. Boom. Look up, step back, bang! Moving backwards with the hook from Masvidal, and he got back up to his credit. He just ate the shot. I mean, the lights went out. The lights went out, and he got rebooted. Covington, he came back. Fuck me, I don't, because there's more velocity from Covington, but there was more damage from Masvidal on that. So I don't know. This is a deciding round. I mean, Covington's winning it so far. Just bleed. Let's go. Oh god. Covington just sprints like a madman to the center of the octagon to control, to obtain his ring generalship. Oh my god, shit. Now Covington's controlling. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get to 20 likes? If we could, that would be great for the channel. 20 likes for the last round for Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. You guys, can we get to 30? Can you not do it? I think the most likes I've had on the stream was about 32. Let's see, can you guys go past 32 likes? 32 likes was for the must have been the first Dana White Povetkin fight. So your goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to get past 32 likes. Can we do it? We're on 25. That's 26. Can we get to 35? Can we get to 35 likes, people? Come on, I know you guys can do it. Let's get past 32 likes. If you've liked the video, thank you so much. You helped the channel out. Helps, not only does it just help the video to be seen, just gives me an indication how many of you guys are enjoying it, and also helps the channel to be seen from other people. It's almost impossible to be a small content creator getting your stuff seen these days, Thank you, Stacy. Thank you for tuning here on the channel for this live stream. Looks like Colby is going to grind out this victory here. Do you know what? Sorry, hold on. Why is it like that? Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get to 35 likes? Let's get to 35 likes, people. If you're a fan of MMA and boxing, like myself, you want to join in. And, ladies and gentlemen, could we get to 850 subscribers? Could we do that? Could we get to 850 subscribers? And could we get another 5 of you lovely people to like the video? One more subscriber to reach 850 subscribers. If you guys could do that, brother, you lot are top dons, you lot are donnies. Unfortunately, I can't show it because then it would put my channel, funny enough, in jeopardy. That's just how YouTube works. But I mean, if you had come maybe early to stream, I could have pointed you in a direction to go find the stream, but it's literally 20 seconds. Oh, look, Maddo's got a choke here. No, Covington. Fuck, I thought they were the same person. Man. Covington. It was a five. It was. Do you know what? I'm surprised Masvidal went so long. I'm surprised. I thought if he was gonna do it, he was gonna do it as quickly as possible to get him out of there. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. I mean, for their sake, I'm kind of glad no one got embarrassed and got like chinned. You know. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get to 35 likes? Can we do it? From Scotland, hey man, what's happening? From London, Enfield, North London. That's where I'm based. So wait, are you telling? Oh, so Stacey, are you on here to tell to tell your boyfriend the result in the morning? and you've caught into my stream. That's brilliant. If that's the case. Man, thank you, Kenneth Taylor. That means a lot to me. I do it for you guys and to engage with you guys, you know. But yeah, that's wholesome. That's one of the most wholesome comments I've got on the channel, man. Thank you. You know, and all of you are always appreciated here on the channel as well. Without you guys, you know, it doesn't work, you know. But yeah, man, thank you and God bless to you too. That's what he did. Dominated the entire round. Bit of an unusual takedown. Resulted in a scramble. Colby won. Got on top. And then this. Which one of you lovely people want to be my 850 subscriber here on the channel? 16 of you here. Maybe one of you ain't subscribed to the channel. I don't know. You can change that. Turn your bell notifications. We'll be doing another live stream event for the UFC fight card in London, which I'm excited to see how that's all going to turn out. Covington. Man. I'm here with the winner, Colby Covington. First of all, Colby, congratulations on a dominant and impressive performance. All the years that you sparred together. Bro, you lot are mad. 2,200 of you had tuned in to watch the live stream, bro. It's fucking nuts. I didn't even realize because I was going through the fight. Guys, thank you so much, man. Honestly, thank you so much. Mad. I'm here with Jorge Masvidal. Man, don't boo him. Brother, he fought well. He fought well, but he fought well. Listen, guys, he fought well, but his gas tank is just not there.
I was off beat with the wrestling. I needed to wrestle harder. It wasn't there wrestling. But I want to say thanks God for everything that I thank everybody for coming out. Showing up my kids, the only people out there. What was the game plan coming in here? There was this one moment in the fight where you flipped him with that right hook. Where you did
Look, man, fighting is about inches.
Like that, but nothing was off today. I didn't have it. So that's what it is. Well, thank you for a great fight. It's always great to see you, my friend. Good luck to you in the future. Jorge Masvidal, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly a tough pill to swallow for Jorge Masvidal.
Look, he's taking it personally that he lost here, but I'm telling you, man. It was weird. Masvidal wasn't moving his head off the center line. He wasn't fainting. He wasn't even landing body kicks. And he's hittable. He's hittable, Colby, man. Like when he wings, like how I was saying, how he wings punches. He doesn't bring the punch back to his face. He leaves himself exposed, and you can clip him. You can hit that guy. Poirier is gonna, you're gonna see if that fight comes to fruition. Poirier will piece up his face. He will. He's hittable. Colby is not completely indestructible. He just has amazing cardio. I give him credit. In patches, his footwork looks good, right? But the placement now with defense has defense against punches. It's all over the shop. So I'll be interested to see what the commentators have got to say.
And so many days that I felt that I was going to die. I was wasting my life. I was going to die.
Oh. What's all this about? Interesting. That was Halle Berry talking about her film Bruised. I mean, was she really getting pieced up in that film? Was she really getting punched in the head? I don't know. They kind of made it look like no, it wouldn't work like that, man. Studios pay way too much money for their actor to get punched in the head. There isn't a chance. As far as a little scratch, mate, the executive will be crying. Trust me, I know. I mean, for anyone that is new here, I cover movies. I review movies, TV series, do reactions for film and TV as well. I just found it funny that promo. But to add a little bit of trivia for you guys, but when it comes anyone that doesn't follow movies, most of the budget goes to the actor. Most of the money. Which really in a way is kind of problematic in a sense and wrong. Truth be told, If you ain't got a writer in the first place, then an actor don't exist. So I've got a lot of respect for writers. That was odd. We didn't get a snippet, no commentary from the desk. Thank you, Kenny, for tuning in and leaving your comments. Always means a lot to me. And yeah, man, don't in the next 2 months we've got some good big fights coming. I mean, I'm gonna get myself invested into that Canelo Bivol fight as well, because that looks juicy. That Canelo's a madman. He's just moving up in all the weight categories. He might who the hell knows? He might change to be a heavyweight. I swear he threw a cruiserweight as well. Man, that bruv, Canelo is moving different these days, man. Look, for me, if you can be pound for pound and an undisputed fighter, to me, that's, man, you're on another. I would look, right. I would rather be a fighter that was a pound for pound and an undisputed fighter than be someone that just had like a win streak. You know what I mean? You know. So rather be that guy. Is there, guys, do you have any questions for me? Any questions that you want to relay quickly? Questions upon where do we think Covington's going to go now? Questions for Masvidal?
Like whatsoever, like yes, the how we overcome them. What is phone call and I knew about the dark.
Because man, I mean, Masvidal has, you can see his reaction after. He hasn't taken too well to it. Like he lost, you know, because he knows that Covington's going to run his mouth off. It was close. It was a close one. I mean, all right, Covington dominated the wrestling exchanges, but if Masvidal had a little bit more in the tank and his head was screwed on and he was moving his head a little bit more and the footwork was there, he would have caught him and he would have got him out of there, man. He would have got him. There was these little, I could see that there was these little lapses, these little pockets of time where Colby was winging and missing and then you know, Masvidal was catching him, you know. But this is the fight game, you know. It's not a tea party, you know. You don't want, you don't get, you know. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, or if you've been listening to me for the last maybe 5 minutes or so and you've been enjoying the commentary, then please do so. I want you to stick around. I want you to engage. You know, don't be a stranger. It's a quote from the Batman. Don't be a stranger. Can we get to 35 likes? Can we do that? Do we have 4 Colby Covington fans that can like the video for me? Oh man. Let's do it, people, for you and for me. Can we get there? Can we get to 35 likes? Can we not? Maybe another day I'll get there. You know what I mean? I'll probably get to 35 likes in the video when I'm in a wheelchair, you know. When I'm 85 years old on my porch.
Sure enough, with just a couple of minutes left, Pound came up with a header which went Colby Covington. Not County's playoff ambitions were dented by that big defeat at Chesterfield, so something to settle the nerves was needed. But when the chance came midway through the first half, courtesy of some excellent work by Carl Roberts.
As a final note, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this. Oddly enough, I want to talk about Anthony Joshua. Now, I don't understand why this guy waited so long to put a rematch in motion with Usyk, right? Think about it. That fight ended. Well, it was near the end of September when they fought, right? And up until this point now, how many months have gone by? 4, 5 months, right? And I'll tell you one thing. To Dillian White's credit, he got that rematch with Povetkin real quick, and he got knocked spark out. Usually, when a fighter gets knocked spark out, cold, stiff as a board, folded like a deck chair, right? Those fighters, to get their confidence back, they need another 3 fights to get themselves back into that frame of mind of being a contender, to be fighting for titles, right? And the geezer. You can watch the reaction. There's a timestamp for the first fight here on my YouTube channel, but he got obliterated, right? And there was all that pressure at the time of, he has to win in order to get his title shot, and he got knocked spot, and he came back and he done well. I mean, had a good thing going for him prior in the other rounds of getting in a couple of knockdowns on Povetkin, so it made it look like it wasn't a complete beating that White had to take. But nonetheless, he got the rematch really quick. Within 1 or 2 months, he was fighting him again, and that was it. Got a rematch. He's gone forward. And now he's going to be fighting Tyson Fury. Now, what I'm saying is, in between all of that time with Joshua, why did Joshua need 4 or 5 months to think, oh, well, let's get this fight done? And do you know what, right? Look, yeah. Fair dues to AJ when he was a champion. Yeah, you'd have to go to his backyard, go to his country and fight him there. Yeah. But the way that Eddie Hearn and they all do their business, in my eyes anyway, it would put a firecracker underneath Joshua's ass if he knew he had to, go away from home soil to go fight for a title. I mean, very unfortunately, we know the situation that's happening in between Ukraine and Russia. And I don't mean to be political, but I pray for no war, man. Only love. That's what I pray for. But with Joshua, I don't get why he's waited so long. And with Joshua, he's got the short end of the stick. Because like I've said, the unfortunate events that are happening with Ukraine, Russia. So that fight cannot take place. I believe Usyk is in Ukraine at the moment. I don't know if he's in the. We saw media saying that he was in the Ukrainian army. Is whether he's fine or not, I haven't got a clue, right? But nonetheless, we just know that Usyk at this period of time, we don't know if fighting is on his mind, because ultimately you got to think about the domino effect. You know, like maybe friends, family, they're all in jeopardy. Man, that when you really piece it all together, it's a horrific thing to actually imagine what those people are going through. It's horrific. So, I mean, a lot of people have been saying that we will be getting, there's a possibility we could get Anthony Joshua, Joe Joyce, But you know what, right? Why don't we do Anthony Joshua, Joe Joyce as a co-main for the main event, which is, as we know, Fury White? I think it would be brilliant. Think about the amount of pay-per-view buys you would do if you've done that. And they've done it before. They have actually done it before. They've had White fight on the same card as Joshua. I mean, look, man, put the ego aside, about, who's the A side, who's the B side, right? That would be brilliant for British boxing. That would be absolutely phenomenal if they could get that in motion. If we could, if people from the UK could see that at Wembley, that would be monumental. I mean, look, man, like the UFC do it all the time. They do it all the time. You got guys that are in the top 5 in the world, and there'll be a co-main event. You don't see them complaining about it. So why should it be no different in the boxing stratosphere? Why should it be different? The thing is, the problem is, well, like I've always been saying, is we have a problem with boxing where there's too many governing bodies, there's too many sanctions of boxing boards. Like you got the IBF, you got this, you got that, right? And you got a lot of fraudsters and imposters in boxing where they'll go and win one belt. Let's say they'll go win the IBF belt, but then they'll go fight everyone in that category that is just joined to the IBF, right? But they will be classed as a world heavyweight, right? I mean, Charles Martin was a heavyweight. Was a world heavyweight champion. He's got the billing, set in stone forever. He was a world champion, right? But can that guy even compete against the top 15 anymore or the top 10 anymore? He can't. I mean, really, even with Joe Joyce, who's he really for? He's got a good jab and he's got an awkward style about him, but apart from what? Honest to God, I'm not even being funny. What? Daniel Dubois? Okay, Daniel Dubois was a solid test, right? And I think Daniel Dubois in that fight was so unlucky to have lost that fight. I had him up on my scorecards. I think he was doing a lot more work, especially to the body. And then before that, it was Nathan Gorman or something. It was a cousin of Tyson Fury, right? Oh no, it wasn't. Fuck, what I'm on about? That was Daniel Dubois fighting Gorman, no? Fucking hell, I don't even know. Wait, was it? I don't even know what the guy's name was. he fought a worthy opponent. I think it was before Dubois, and he made. Oh, who was it, man? It was a Cuban. Was it a Cuban fighter? Who the hell was it, man? Guys, could anyone in the chat let me know who was the fight that Joe Joyce fought before Dane Dubois? Man, his name's really gone out of my head. It's disappeared. Who the fuck was it? Come on, one of you boxing experts in the chat gotta let me know, man. One of you lot gotta let me know. Who was Joe Joyce's opponent before he faced Dane Dubois? Who was it? Who was that geezer, man? Who was it? Who was that bloke? I can't remember. If I can't remember him, yeah, then the guy was like another shoehorn in boxing. Just another person to pummel. Like how I'm saying, a part of these boxing sanctions, a part of these boxing bodies. You know? For example, right? Okay. This is fundamentally a problem that runs throughout the whole of boxing, right? It's like heavyweights like Filip Hrgović. Who's he fighting? The guy is a 6'9" man mountain, and who is he fighting? Nobody's. He's got the style. You can clearly see it, right? And nobody wants to fight him. Why? It's like, why haven't we got like fights like Otto Wallen versus Andy Ruiz? Why has that not happened? What the fuck? Who? You know, I feel a little bit sorry for Otto Wallen because he was meant to fight White. It didn't happen. I think at the time White was probably forcing somebody's hand for him to get that title fight. Came up with an excuse that he was injured, and they put the trajectory, you know, to go fight for a title. So I know it's all interesting. Like Hrgović, Michael Hunter. These men ain't fighting, but Hrgović has got good technical ability and he's got power. Michael Hunter is a fucking lightning speed hands, right? But we don't see any of them fight. We don't, and it's so fucking annoying. Oh, that's it. Carlos Takam. That's it. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Kenneth Taylor, man. You're the man. You are the geezer. You are the Don Corleone, man. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, Carlos Takam. Okay, he wasn't a tomato tin can. He wasn't a inanimate object that went in there. I mean, that guy had a steady pedigree to his name. I mean, he had fought Joshua. He'd fought at that time Joyce. But even then, I think casting my mind back to that fight, even that had a little bit of had a bit of a dubious stoppage to it. That was a bit booky. It looked like it was kind of rigged in a way. Look, when it comes, the reality is in life, everyone that is in entertainment business, and I'd even say on the other end of sport, these people, they get paid too much money. Because think about it in the sense of when it comes to boxing, especially when you're in the top 5, you can do easy for one fight anywhere between 3 and 5 million standard when you're at the top peak level of boxing, right? So these people, once they've made it, right, they think to themselves, you know what, I can just have 2 fights a year and get my 10 million for 2 fights, and I'm good. I don't have to go through the trenches and kill myself and do all this madness, especially when you're coming up. You don't have to do all of that, But when it comes to the UFC, as we notoriously know that Dana White, he doesn't pay his fighters these massive payouts. But in the context for them, they all fully well know that if I want to get paid more, I just have to fight more, and it's that simple, you know. And that's how you settle it. Because when you pay your fighter more money, you're cheating the public out of fights that they want to see. Because all it takes is 2 or 3 fighters just to go, I'm only gonna fight once or twice this year because I'm getting paid a shit ton of money. Perfect case in scenario, Conor McGregor. That guy gets the paycheck, he'll go disappear for a year, come back and say he wants a title shot. Then jump on a mic and start going mad, and you know. So there's a lot of dirty politics amongst boxing.
Maidenhead stood run hit the rocks midweek when they lost 3-0 to Dagenham and Redbridge. The shock off the back of a 4-1 victory at Kings Lynn, where Josh Kelly scored twice. He was close to getting straight back on song. Not quite as close though as Oxford's run.
I mean, I feel like I'm only pointing out the obvious. You know, I'm only pointing out. You could take exactly what I said for any other form of entertainment that we've got in business, right? It's like, all right, for example, this is some real red pill shit. So I hope you lot are retaining the information I'm telling you. It's like, for example, with Hollywood, right? They will naturally pay their actors more money, right? And they'll market them to sell their film, right? But the directors, the writers, the cinematographers will be getting less money. But without them 3 people, it's fucking impossible to make a film. I know because I work with 2 companies, right? It's impossible, you know, without your cast and your crew. Now, I hear people make the point in case of, oh, but why don't we get better films? Why don't we get better things? Because these studios, they go based off box office numbers and they say, oh, this actor was in this film and it made this much money. So therefore, this many people know them. So we'll use them, right? When really in hindsight, you know, about 40% of that success that actor has was purely based to the director, the writer, and the cinematographer. You know, but studios don't want to put those people at the forefront. Yet those are the people that created 8% of the film. And from the jump, nothing can be created if you don't even have a writer. Nothing. Doesn't matter. And funny thing is, the writer is holding all of the chips. He's holding all of the aces, everything. Because if he doesn't create a good script for an actor, guess what? The actor will just look like he's an idiot. He will just look stupid. And oddly enough, the funniest thing in the world is when you get an actor and they're trying, that you clearly see they're pouring their heart and soul into a role. But the script just isn't doing it, and it just makes everything look 10 times worse. You know, I mean, that's a little bit of my consensus for, you know, film and boxing and MMA and all of that. A lot of people will look at that and feel like it's very difficult for any of those, whether it's wonderful Kings Lynn to escape it, but still a lot of football to be played.
next Saturday at 5 p.m. we've got Forum Wood against Chesterfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we get to 35 likes? I shall be going very soon. I will be going. I need to get my beauty sleep. Going for my second viewing of the Batman in IMAX. First time I went with my mates. Second time round, I'm going with my family and some close relatives of mine. So, man, I think I watched Joker like 3 or 4 times as well.
Coaches and the chasing pack.
All right, then, people. Thank you all for joining here on the stream. As I said before, be expecting a live stream reaction for the UFC Fight Night event here in London. Be streaming and commentating for that event. Looking forward to seeing all of the English talent stepping forward and making a name for themselves. It's going to be entertaining. Do you know what? Maybe Paddy Pimblett might be on that card. I don't know. It'd make no sense for him not to be there. It would make no sense. Pimblett, I mean, surely not. Darren Till, I don't know. Darren Till won't be there, but maybe Pimblett, I'm not sure. But if he is there, we'll be tuning in. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you're new here, leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, plenty more videos coming your way. And thank you for your time. And
you get momentum just at the right time.
Colby Covington has won the grudge match against Masvidal. But Masvidal, keep your head up, man, and keep going. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
I can speak on experience. We did it at Torquay. We didn't have a great season. We got into the playoffs at the end, got promoted.